y'all. I hope this thing is
zero. Live.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I don't want. That's what I don't want. That's what I'm not trying to have. Where my other headphones at? I don't think I'm gonna put my stuff. Anyway, this thing is crazy. Let's see if that worked. All right, let's see if y'all still getting noise. Let me know.
Live.
Shucks. I almost said a cuss word. I gotta figure out how to do this because see what happens is with this thing like it is right here, you know what I'm saying? With this thing like it is right here, what's gonna happen is anytime somebody texts me or call me or something like that, y'all gonna catch it. And y'all probably ain't trying to hear all that. So we gonna abort this mission and try again.
Comment section. Share to group. Button.
You know what? Forget it. We just gonna get down. I probably ain't even in the shot. I mean, I'm just totally discombobulated, y'all. You see I got this mask on, right? Y'all don't know. I'm out here, yo. I am out here in the public. Y'all know I don't. Everything froze. I know you guys are thinking to yourself, this boy ain't even on. This thing ain't even moving. No, it's not moving because everything freezes when somebody calls. You see I got the mask on, right? Things have changed. Anyway, speaking of this mask is important. Being out here, let me tell you first of all, I ain't at the house. Y'all can see I'm somewhere else. I ain't even got the windows up. But you can see we somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? We somewhere else. And I don't do somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I've been staying at the house for almost a whole year, trying to avoid, being out and around a whole bunch of people. Well, there's a whole bunch of people out here that don't even believe in masks because they just walking around without a mask. And they just walking around talking to people, shaking hands, stuff. I got some gloves over there, a whole PPE kit over there. I'm straight. I'm watching out for Geo because I got to be careful. I can't put my hands in my face. I'm just, I'm not trying to be paranoid, but I ain't trying to be no sucker. So anyway, it's been a week. Today is celebratory. Currently vice chair of the board, and digging deep into understanding exactly what's going on in this program. When you're dealing with the state and stuff like that, it's always a lot of minutiae. You know what I'm saying? Take this off. It's always a lot of minutiae when you're dealing with the state and when you're dealing with any government entities because they got all this politics stuff going on. I'm not a politic person. I'm a person. I'm a hand-to-hand person. I'm going to talk to you straight in your face type person. I'm not one of the people who be trying to do the speak. You know what I mean by the speak, right? You know what I'm saying? Where you talk and your voice goes up like this and there's question marks in your tone, but there's no question coming out of your mouth. You're just talking like you're talking to a little kid without any force in your words, that type of thing. So, I ain't really all that bummed at that. But I am here, though. You know what I mean? I am here. And I'm going to tell you, I got here with my son. He brought me a poke bowl. If y'all ain't had a poke bowl, it's like a big old giant bowl of sushi with rice and stuff in it. So it's kind of, I don't know. They got sushi. They got poke burritos where you can get like a sushi-ito, which is like a sushi burrito, which is, the rolls, but they don't cut them up type thing. I didn't have one of those. I did buy some vodka, though. Man, I bought this smooth vodka, the smoothest vodka I ever tasted, but I don't know the name of it because I don't remember. And, now I can't see the bottle until I get my stuff together. For those of y'all who just looking for the first time and don't know me, I'm George Vickers, affectionately known as 4. And this is the 4 show. Where you actually see what I don't. And I'm glad for sure that you came. And that's for real. And I guess that's getting a little corny, huh? But anyway, in this particular segment of the 4 show, this is where you see what I don't. And, rightly so. I probably look crazy as could be with this thing hanging on my head. But, but except for the day, which is trash day when you see me. So, I'm in a hotel room. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. Ain't nobody here but me. I've been here since Monday night. And they got some great soap here in this hotel. Man, that soap is great. But I just been grinding, just working. I haven't had a chance to really do too much else. Just kind of focusing on getting this knocked out. A little later on today, I have a meeting with Namba where we're going to be discussing some more sales techniques and how our industry is changing. So I do have a business side. I just don't wear it all the time. You know what I mean? Most of the time, the side I like to wear is this front side. This part right here, this front part. This is the part I like to wear. And I like to keep it, straight up and in people's face. So just recently, this last week, we had the inauguration. Trump got his last flight on the helicopter and the plane. And that last inauguration went off. And it went off without a hitch. No fanfare, no crazy last minute thing. A lot of the people who participated in the protests out of Washington, D.C., are finding themselves in jail. That Karen stuff don't work on police. It don't work on the federals. You can try that stuff on other folks, but it don't work on the federals because all that mess, all that talking about, well, you feel entitled and you feel targeted and you feel like people picking on you and all that stuff. That stuff don't work. They ain't hearing that. As far as they're concerned, you broke the law. You got to pay the price. And probably rightly so. You know what I mean? But I ain't no judge, nor jury, nor executioner. You know what I'm saying? But there have been some judge, jury, and executioners loose on the street around us recently. I came in here. Now today, you may not notice, but I got my Bluetooth Bose shades on. I should have did an unwrap on these because these are so saucy. You hear me? These saucy. So I got these Bluetooth shades, and so I'm sitting in the doctor's office, and I'm sitting down here, I'm talking, and I'm like, yeah, woo, woo, woo. And the lady comes out, Mr. Vickers. I'm like, yeah, it's me. Just a second, let me finish my phone call. She's like, Mr. Vickers. I said, no, it just blows my mind how I got do not disturb on, and people just call in like they don't care. They don't even give a damn. I got do not disturb on, and they just call right there anyway. So I'm sitting at the doctor's office, and I'm talking to homegirl, and I'm like, yeah. She comes over, she says, I says, no, I'm on the phone, and she's like, no, actually you're not. We was over there watching you, and it just, I don't know. I didn't know, how to tell you. And I'm like, no, I'm on the phone. And then as she started getting closer, these ain't totally silent, even though they bone conduction. And like I said, they just look like regular glasses. Ain't nothing in your ear. So she was like, you ain't got no earpiece in. They thought it was like a beautiful mind type thing. But then when homegirl started coming over, she could kind of hear the buzz of somebody talking in the background. And so she said she was getting scared that she was starting to hear voices like coming from inside of my head, like I had the volume up too loud inside my skull for her so she could hear it. I told her, I said, it's just the shades. She thought they was nice. I let her rock them for a minute, play the song for her. But these are really game changers. You know what I mean? Bose shades, these right here, these bone conduction shades, game changers. Real talk, game changers. Because I don't like having stuff in my ear anyway. Shoot, I already can't see. Oh, there go my boy. Hold on. Hey man, I'm almost done. So anyway, back at y'all. So yeah, homegirl thought I was crazy, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful mind or not. And you guys already heard the story about the doctor trying to give me some medicine that's gonna give me hearing voices, and we ain't trying to do that, because like I said, if you blind, how you gonna check, right? So anyway, it's been pretty productive, moving pretty good. I came out here, did what I came to do. I'm leaving as vice chair like I plan to do, which is just extra work. But it also puts me on the inside and puts me in the ear of those people that's making these decisions, that's meaning this money, and that's what I need to have some more of this money. Now, finally, on to something that's really, really important. My granddaughter said her first word. That's right. She said her first word, and what was it? Prestidigitation. No, it wasn't prestidigitation. But hey, she a Vickers, you know what I'm saying? She got that Vickers blood in her, ain't no telling. The first word could be anything. But no, her first word was I think it was we. Yeah, I think it was we. I mean, you know, it could be. It could be. No, it was high. Mm-hmm. It was high.
Facebook. Live. 3 viewers. Live.
Okay, so now I'm back. Y'all can see me now? Say something. I'm not going to push this button because I don't want this thing talking in your ear. So I'm going to lean forward and turn the talk off because if I don't, it'll be way too loud. So
Speech off.
Speech off. Now, back to what I was saying. I know y'all didn't hear me. Y'all didn't hear none of my story, right? So I was telling y'all my story about going to the doctor's office. So I'm sitting in the doctor's office, and I'm chilling, and I'm talking on the phone, and I got my new bow shades that I showed you guys. I don't know how much of this you guys missed, but homegirl came out and told me that she thought, you know, well, she said when I told her that I was on the phone, she was like, well, actually, you're not on the phone. You're actually just sitting out here in the lobby talking to yourself, you know, like the beautiful mind thing. But that wasn't the case. And so as opposed to going back, I'm going to go forward. So anyway, my granddaughter said her first word was hi. We need to notate that because, you know, this week, monumental things have happened. You know what I'm saying? Monumental things have happened, you know? And so we're going to see how things end up panning out. But right now, I got the dip. I got the bounce. This has been the most uncoordinated trash day ever. But your boy got things to do. And one of those things that he got to do is go find him something to eat. So what I'm going to do now, bam, is take you guys on out of here. And may the 4 be with you. Next time I'll actually have more information. But this time, hey, take it like it came. In a minute.